starting next week, and I am pretty darn excited. I remember when I was married, my co-parent Jamie would have a special glow and happiness about her when school started back up again after a long summer. When we were married, I worked, so I was out of the home, and she was a stay-at-home mom. Now that I have the kids 50-50 time and I work from home and I have them throughout the day, especially during these summer months, I totally can relate to the joy that we feel. It's been such a fun, amazing summer. A lot of amazing things have happened, and I'm going to talk about a couple of those in this video. But I've even noticed at the end of the summer, like, we're finishing strong. We're doing a lot of really fun stuff, and I'm keeping them as busy as I possibly can. But even now, they're just kind of at each other. Even in cool moments, all of a sudden they'll start fighting. But I think it's just being together so much. Being a quint is something that's really unique as well, because they're always with each other. So I think even the quints are ready for school to start up again. So I'm also looking forward to the structure. I have ADD, so running a household with the littles isn't always easy. We've had a lot of fun this week, but right now my house looks like this, I'll be honest. Boop. And that's just one room. So this weekend we're gonna clean up, we're gonna get our rooms organized, and we'll just be ready to roll when that first school bell rings. And we're excited about that. Some things that happened this summer, again, we had a ton of fun. My oldest son, Shayden, it's just surreal saying this, Shayden got married. Do you guys remember little Shayden? It's hard to believe that Shayden was in middle school when we first started vlogging. So those of you that have followed my family over the last seven and a half years got to watch him grow up a bit. And he has now married his high school sweetheart. He's gone to 2 years of college so far, but they are pretty young, and a lot of people comment that. They're like, oh my gosh, they're babies, they're very, very young. One thing I will say about Shayden is he loves Tatum. Over the last 3 years, anytime he talks about her, something she said, something that she did, something they've done together, he lights up and continues to light up. And so I'm super excited for them. As a dad, my heartfelt best wishes to them on their future together. The wedding was just amazing. It was perfect and beautiful. They each wrote their vows, and it was just really touching. I may have cried like 17 times. It was just such a neat event. In a lot of ways, very, very surreal to me that my oldest is now not only out on his own, but starting a family of his own. So it's really no words. It's hard to describe. The wedding was magic. It was so fun. It was cool that they had a trampoline there and a dance floor, and just the whole evening was absolutely perfect. I want to take a moment to thank Tatum's parents for all of the work and everything they did to put that together. It was so much, and I thank them profusely throughout the evening. And it made me like skip forward ahead thinking what it will be like when my kids start getting married, especially when my girls get married and we're putting weddings together. Hopefully they don't all get married in the same year. If they do, I might even suggest that we do a joint wedding, but I don't know if they'll go for that. But yeah, to Tatum's parents, Thank you so much. It was such an amazing evening. Other things with the summer, as you guys know, Landon got his first job, and it's just cool watching Landon grow up too. He's 15 now, so next week we're gonna work on getting his driver's permit. So wear your seatbelts. We've got a new driver on the road. I'm sure you guys do anyway. And I bet Landon will be a great driver, just his personality. He's just such a chill kid. When it comes to the Quints, none of them got jobs, although I encouraged it, and none of them got married, which I discouraged, so catch 22. Is that even how you use that phrase? We've had so much fun this summer. And this coming school year, they will be in 4 different classes. So 2 of them will be in the same class. That's the same as first grade. In kindergarten, we had the girls together, the boys together. And then we tried to spread them out more in first grade. And we did so, we're doing so this coming year. And we'll probably continue to do that, especially when they're younger. Again, being a quintuplet, they're together so much that I think they love and appreciate each other even more and even get along a little better when they get a little space from each other. Not that they're always like at each other. Like I even remember summers like just being so done with my siblings, but there's always someone to play with in their world. There's always someone to fight with. And I think anytime that they can be apart and just have like a little downtime from each other, the more they appreciate each other. In fact, I've even noticed more in this like last week or 2 of summer that I'll find them playing alone, like often. And I just think that's really healthy for them. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in particular that I wanted to share in this video. I'm very excited to get into our fall routine and get the structure. There will be more videos. I actually said this summer, hey, we're gonna have a ton of content. I wanted to get out more videos than I did, but I forgot how very hard it is when you work from home and then your kids are home. Sounds like Landon just got home. What's up, Landy? Landon just got back from somewhere. So anyway, there'll be some more content coming your way. It's funny because I had to explain so many times, especially to Violet, who's like really articulate and very inquisitive, and she's just a smart girl. But I had to explain, look, I've got to get a little bit of work done. Because Violet would say, Dad, why are you doing work? You should be with us. You're supposed to be with us. And I had to explain to her, well, parents do have to work sometimes, and I just need at least 20 minutes right now to get some emails done. So I would have to explain that over and over again. But I would explain how cool it is that Dad gets to work from home. And so you get bonus time with him. So again, it'll be so cool when they go back. I'll appreciate it so much. Just that time I have during the day when they're at school to knock out my work so that when they come home, we can play and I can just settle in and enjoy them and do my dad thing. So some fun content will be coming up. In fact, in my next video, I'm looking at this backpack right here. We'll probably go get some back to school stuff and new backpacks. These ones are pretty hammered. They held up pretty well during the year, but actually this is Violet's. Hers broke, like the zipper broke the last week of school. And she was begging for a brand new backpack for the last week of school. And I'm like, you know what? We gotta do just 1 backpack per year. Because you getting 1 backpack a year still means Dad's getting 6 backpacks for everyone. 5 alone for the Quints. But yeah, this one, we're gonna say goodbye to this beauty. She's seen better days. So this is Daisy's. They're just like dirty and hammered, but they'll be excited. That's such a fun thing for them to pick out their new stuff. And yeah, I mean, this next week's always big. As a kid, I still remember being a little nervous every time going to school. Nervous/excited. And some of the Quints are more excited to go back than others. But like I said, after this long summer, I think they're all ready to just dive in. So we have that ahead of us. We're gonna get some new backpacks and whatnot, but I appreciate you guys following our families. Thank you so much for watching this, and we will see you on the next video. Love you guys. Bye.